Hello nation, I'm Juan Antonio Acevedo and this is Covey Pro Wrestling, and tonight in our main event, Hard Candy Bazooka Joe will be taking on John Boy Justice. But first, let's find out who the second inductee for the Covey Pro Hall of Fame is.
Hall of Fame class of 2013, Covey Pro Senior referee, Lawson.
Well, there you have it. Aside from Dave Duncan, the second man announced for the 2013 Covey Pro Hall of Fame ceremony, Pat Lawson. Let's hear it, folks. Give it up for Pat.
I'm going to get a little emotional. I didn't expect this. I'm sorry, Cody. I want to thank Covey Pro Promotions, Cody and Penny and Greg, and for the people that made the decision to let me have the privilege and the honor of being inducted into the Covey Pro Hall of Fame. I realize that other than one match here in Covey Pro, you've never seen me wrestle. And that's not the worst thing either. Watching me wrestle is akin to staring at the burning sun in the middle of summer with no sunglasses on. But I will tell you, I started in 1989, and I've had the opportunity, and I won't go into a lot of details now and take your time tonight, but I've had the opportunity over the years to be in the ring as a referee with some of the biggest names in this business. And you look at me oftentimes and you think, oh my gosh, the referees, he's the biggest guy in the ring. And that's often true, but the reality is, Covey Pro, as far as I'm concerned tonight, this is the biggest thing that's happened to me in professional wrestling. And I would like to invite each and every one of you, because you guys are the ones that make Covey Pro. Without you all, Covey Pro does not exist. Exactly. And very seldom do I really get the opportunity to talk and to tell you all how much I appreciate you. But I do truly, from the bottom of my heart. You all have been so supportive, you've been so loving, you've been so caring. And I'm probably the last person you ever hear speak very much here in Covey Pro. So I'll take my 3 minutes here. And I'd like to invite you to come to April 26th on Friday night here in Berkeley Springs at the high school for the induction ceremony. And I am just as privileged and as thrilled as I can be. And I'd like to ask each one of you, if you would, if you'll bring 3 people with you, if every single person in this building just brings 3 others, that's all I'm asking for, I will make a promise to you. If you'll bring 3 others with you and we fill up that building in standing room only, when the ceremony is over, I will stand in the back and I will shake every one of your hands. I will give every one of you a hug that will allow me to give you a hug. And I will sign every autograph that you ask for if you will give me the privilege of being with you on this special night. So I'd like to say thank you again for Cody and Greg and Penny and everybody that's a part of Covey Pro, the talent that's in the back, those guys and the ladies, they don't get any better than this. I got to tell you, I've worked a lot of places over the years, but I keep coming here to Covey Pro, and I might be the oldest one in that locker room, but I got no plans to go anywhere anytime soon. So I appreciate you all. I love you. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you on April 26th Let's feel that building up for not only myself, but for the others that are going to be inducted as well. I feel so humbled by this experience. And Cody, thank you for this privilege. God bless each and every one of you.
Mark that down, ladies and gentlemen. That was emotional.
All right, let's hear it again for Pat Lawson. He's joining the Hall of Fame along with Dave Duncan, and the last inductee will be announced at our next show on March 2nd. One other thing I wanted to add real quick, Pat. You were talking about everybody bringing 3 people with them. There's no excuse not to bring 3 people with you, because this year, the Covey Pro Hall of Fame induction ceremony is absolutely free admission.
What?
It's free. I'm not kidding.
Hey, forget what I said about 3 people. Make it 5 in your party, okay? If it's free, bring everybody.
It's time for a commercial break, but don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we'll hear from our Cruiserweight champion, Allyn Cross.
Fantastic. Go ahead and let's make that up. Fox's Pizza, 304-258-8000. They do deliver. 304-258-8000. Oh my goodness. Let's open that up. Stay here and open that up with me. Oh, that's definitely a pizza for Big John Green. Fox's Pizza is a proud sponsor of Covey Pro Wrestling and a major ticket outlet.
Hi everyone, last week we saw Allyn Cross successfully retaining the Covey Pro Cruiserweight title, and after the show went off the air, Patricia had a chance to talk to him. Let's see what he had to say.
So we're here now in company of Allyn Cross. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm still the champion, so obviously I'm good.
Okay, is there any message you have for anyone who's trying to take away your title?
Message? Do I really need a message? Have you watched any of my matches? I win. People say I cheat. I don't cheat. I just capitalize on open opportunities. I'm not a cheater. I'm a winner. And I'm opening a challenge. to anyone who thinks they can beat me. Anyone.
Okay, that was Allyn Cross, everybody. And now we go back with you to the studio.
Now we open the vault to go back to Veterans Day Extravaganza 2012, where Allyn Cross was part of a special gauntlet match for the Cruiserweight title.
When Rock and Ryan Howe came out and beat him.
And the second participant in making his Covey Pro debut.
Apparently, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about this guy. I know he's a standout in the area, down through Maryland, South PA, over into the Virginias.
Is it like Vulcan's fault from Power Rangers?
I'm fairly certain it's not, Justin.
I'm just waiting for Vulcan to come out, man.
I don't know that most of our audience will even get that reference, although I think they're the only guys still on that show.
Who doesn't know the Power Rangers? Who doesn't know Vulcan's skull?
Into a side headlock by Skull. Not a big surprise, Allyn's going to start throwing closed fists right away. Nice shoulder tackle. Skull off the ropes, dropped down by Allyn. Oh!
Landed right on his face. I still think it's a little unfair that Trevor Allyn was going to go through this gauntlet match to get his title back. Where's his one-on-one rematch?
He doesn't get a one-on-one rematch because he put out an open challenge. The man that came out and beat him for the title wasn't a contracted contender previously, therefore there is no rematch clause.
There's
you know
no
that if you
rematch
read the
clause.
rules. We've found the bell.
And of course it was Charlie Brown.
Oh! Trevor Allyn just took a run around the ring, Skull chasing after him. Made a little bit of an
beautiful clothesline
and miscalculation, if you will, into a cover. There's the bell.
A little late on the draw there, Skip.
It's all good, Richie. We're still underway. Nice snap suplex. Keeps a hold, bridges into the pin there by Trevor Allyn. What's he call himself? The natural-born legend?
Absolutely, and he is.
Is he?
Yes.
Legends lose championships on their first defense?
He held the championship for over 190 days.
By not defending it once.
Go,
hooking him up here. Got him hooked for a suplex. Oh!
Trevor Allyn just losing it. He wants the championship back.
Has been eliminated. The match continues. Your next entrant is...
Richie's disqualified the champ.
Well, with a blatant low blow right in front of the referee, that's bound to happen. I guess the natural-born legend won't be competing for, quote-unquote, his Cruiserweight championship.
It is his Cruiserweight title.
Hey, if he's lucky, it might be less than 125 days till he gets another shot.
Waiting for our next contestant. Is he good to go?
And the next participant is...
Yeah, it's certainly been a long time since we saw my bastard cousin Allyn Cross here at Covey Pro.
So he is a relation to you?
You know, all of these crosses in the business are related somehow. It's kind of like the Smiths. Duck of that line by Skull, fires a big right hand. Irish whip countered into a power slam.
Beautiful power slam.
I'll give him that. Fantastic technique there. Instead of going for a cover, though, he's taking time to jello jack with these fans here. Now into a blatant choke in front of the referee. You gotta understand, Richie White is not taking any flack tonight. Clearly not afraid to disqualify somebody over a minor infraction.
Yeah, well, he's a dork anyways. He's old, he can't count to 3.
Well, Allyn's gonna have to watch it, because now here he is choking on the ropes. He's only got till 5.
Once again, I'm surprised Richie can count that high.
Very nonchalant out of Allyn Cross here. See, took too much time. Oh. Skull still trying to shake off the effects of that, crowd really getting on him here.
Yeah, the crowd here in Dumpsburg.
I don't think that's what the town's called, Justin.
Yeah, at one point in my life I lived in this dump. Trust me, it's
Well,
dump.
then it may have been. Knife edge chops ringing off the walls here. Countering the Irish whip by Skull, followed with a spinning heel kick. He might have rattled his teeth there. Back to the corner. Irish whip, pillar to post. Charges in with a running knee. Snap nares him out. Off the rope, followed up with a drop kick to the head, into the cover. Hooks the inside leg. Only two, Richie White in position.
I gotta say,
we got it, Richie.
Your cousin there is not looking too well.
I said extended bastard cousin. There's a lot of them. Oh! We're not looking too well. He sure had a clever little idea there.
So like, what's your relationship with Allyn here? I mean,
Well, Aunt Janine had a brief relationship with this dude named Mark, and I'm pretty sure Allyn came from that.
oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I saw him at like 2 family reunions ever, so I don't know what you want me to say. Skull trying to fire back here, some shots to the midsection.
Well, it is West Virginia, so.
Trying to rally this crowd behind him now is Skull. Uh-oh. Allyn Cross means business down, taking down that protective knee pad. If he connects with this, that could be it. Ooh, sidestep.
Oh, right on his face.
Skull hooks him into a... Oh, looked like he was going for a prawn hold, but slingshot. Oh, what a maneuver.
That's it. I think it's over.
He got him.
Skull has been eliminated. The match continues.
Louis G. Rich here. As a former Covey Pro Tag Team Champion, there's nothing I won't do to get my tag title back, which sometimes means things that are outside of the law. But I never worry because I know I can always call Eric S. Black, attorney at law. That's Eric S. Black, attorney at law. 304-258-2931. So remember, when you see the blue, call the black.
Ryan Howe threading his way to the ring as he's been known to do time to time. The new Covey Pro Cruiserweight champion out to defend that title for the first time.
I don't know, your returning cousin here, he's looking pretty good tonight.
Well, yeah, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what he's mad about. Ryan Howe's giving him a chance to recuperate after going through skull here.
I have a theory on why he's so angry. He's related to you.
Oh, how clever.
That would be a
Comes down his own dog's backside once in a while, Justin. Got this armbar locked in, throwing the headbutts now. Going to work on the shoulder. It'll recover. Right back to that arm. Allyn Cross running over to the ropes, though.
Richie bringing up the count. Good Ryan. He needs to break it. There we go.
He's getting in there, separating the men. Clean break. Cross, a little fired up, charging in, reckless. It cost him there. Back into this armbar, over into a hammerlock now.
Ryan Howe headbanging, I guess is what you would call that. He's still an idiot. Skid marks. What did he do? Number 4? He got eliminated 4th in the finals. He couldn't even win them tough enough. He sucks.
I'm pretty sure you didn't even qualify, Justin. I'm sure your
Stone Cold
tape is floating around somewhere.
Stone Cold wouldn't know what to do.
Beautiful deep arm drag, shades of Ricky Steamboat. Oh, and now he's shredding on the arm. Ryan Howe never afraid to have a little fun out here.
And that's what's going to cost him the Cruiserweight Championship. I guarantee it.
No. His name's not Trevor Allyn. Right back to that key lock.
Shut up, Charlie.
Followed up with a shoulder tackle. Into the cover. Only a 1 count. Right back to that arm. Sound strategy here.
I wonder where he learned that from. Sure wasn't tough enough. He sucks.
Oh, Allyn Cross into the eyes there.
A typical Cross.
Taking a powder out to the floor here.
Sit down with the crowd.
Yeah, taking a second to recompose his thoughts.
You might want to drink water.
Trying to get some feeling back into that shoulder.
Taking his time, getting back in the ring. This
no
is smart.
question there. He's got 10 seconds and he knows it.
This is intelligent. I can't believe I'm cheering for a Cross. Playing a little air guitar.
I'm trying to watch this match right here. Another beautiful arm drag. Allyn Cross took a little too long. Looked like he was going to try to Pearl Harbor ride there, but it didn't work out.
Sound strategy by Skid Marks, working on that arm now.
Oh, but where would he have learned something like that, Justin? Because he's so terrible, right?
He's getting lucky. He's getting lucky.
For the last 3.5 minutes here, he's been getting lucky? I don't think so, buddy. Allyn Cross finally doing the smart thing, getting to the ropes. Using the obstructed vision for now. Oh!
There's that knee again.
Knee trembler to the side of the head. Look at the way he plants the knee on the shin there. That pig cover.
Lighten his head up.
This vicious right hand.
I'm liking this. I'm liking
into
this.
a blatant choke right in front of Ricky White. Howe gasping for air at this point. And here comes Cross to take away what he's got left of it. Choking him out on the ropes.
That's his strategy there as well.
Well, shortcut.
I'm telling you, I'm liking this Allyn Cross.
Go.
I still can't believe I'm cheering for a Cross, but I like this guy.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Me?
The rest of the family don't seem to. Again, just choking the life out of Ryan Howe. Cruiserweight champion in trouble.
He's working the kinks out of his shoulders.
Telling the referee that he pulled his hair.
Oh, he did. I saw it. Everybody in front row saw it.
Better watch that. You never want to put your hands on a Covey Pro official.
Oh, I'd love to punch
Gave Howe the chance he needed to fire back, and again to the eye. How's he?
He's just palming him right in the face.
Yeah, I don't. He's got
trying to rearrange the look of Ryan Howe.
choking him with his headband.
Well, Ryan Howe shouldn't have worn that out to the ring.
Okay.
You see, you agree with me.
Yep. We'll see. When somebody you like wears a headband out and gets choked with it. Sleeper hold mid-ring. Howe, you can see the panic. Trying to get to the ropes here, flailing with everything he's got, trying to get out from under this sleeper. But Cross has the leverage in.
Seeing his newly won title fade away.
And Richie White's checking, trying to make sure it's not a, make sure it's a clean sleeper. We got a 1.
We got
arm raised twice. No, he's still alive. Blood's still pumping through the carotid. Getting back to that vertical base now. Fires a shot to the gut. There's another one. Finally breaks the hold. Irish whip across, reverse by Cross. Right back into that sleeper.
Nice maneuver.
You can see he's got a game plan now.
Wearing down the champ, get that title around his waist. That's what he's looking for.
It's also an intelligent move for Cross. He's been out here for at least 10 minutes, if not 12, closer to 15.
Absolutely, slow the pace down.
That's it.
I think
Oxygen becomes a precious commodity at this point in the match. Howe still not saying quit.
There, he just tapped out. Look, he's tapping out.
That's not a tap out.
That was a tap out.
Look, you want to read the rule book before you start trying to tell me how it works?
I don't need to read the rule book. I know all the rules.
Ducking the line by Howe. Oh!
Now, see, that was illegal. That was a shot to the throat.
It was a clean shot. Referee would have called it if it would have been to the throat.
Close just to the throat.
Inverted atomic drop out of Howe, winding it up. And he leveled him with that clothesline. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2, 2.5.
Cross not kicking out with much authority on that.
Just an inch, Richie White says, the difference between the retention of the Cruiserweight Championship here this evening. I'm sure he's had a couple instances where that was the phrase in his day.
Yeah, that was
reversal of the whip, followed in by a back elbow and a beauty. Howe back in control.
Is he really just like playing an air star? He got
You know he is.
Getting the crowd behind him.
He's calling for the finale. Oh!
On here, this is
out. 1, 2.
Oh no, he's in the ropes, too close.
That was a complete instinct move. He is out. That hand just happened to dangle into the ropes there.
He's holding on the ropes
trying to pull it into the center of the ring and get the pin. Ryan Howe says Alan Cross being a sissy, holding on to the ropes here. Finally burnt that grip. Oh, a jawbreaker. Oh, and a spinning heel kick.
I think
Puts
that's
into
it.
the cover. 2, kick out by Howe. These guys laying it all out here on the line. Cruiserweight Championship hangs in the balance. Cross back to the vertical base first.
Cross has been out there for a good while, and he's still going with it with the champ.
Irish whip, duck the clothesline. Beautiful flow through into a neck breaker.
Too much showboat. Too much showboat.
He's going up to the high red district. Looking to put the finishing touches. Oh, Cross just knocked his feet out from under him off the ropes there.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan Howe's going to be singing Deep Tonight.
Wait. He's got it.
1, 2.
His feet are on the ropes.
I didn't see his feet on the ropes. I saw him roll up.
Are you kidding me, Justin?
And then dude.
I don't think there was any part of Allyn Cross on the canvas of the ring.
No, he had Howe stacked up
on the he
you're
lays
champ.
through the road.
Hey, be happy. Your family has gold in it
Hey,
now.
man, what part about bastard cousin don't you
It
understand?
doesn't matter. You're
His
champ.
mother can't stand him.
Well, that's it for me. But before I go, I want to invite all of you to visit our YouTube page at youtube.com/CoveyProTV to relive more classic moments of Covey Pro history like this one. Well, have a good night, everyone.
Hello again, you're watching Covey Pro Wrestling, and now let me tell you a little story. Just last year, Bazooka Joe was a member of the Inner Circle. That was until the Inner Circle turned against him, putting him on the shelf for a couple of months. But then Bazooka Joe came back stronger than ever, and he made it his personal mission to defeat and embarrass every single member of the Inner Circle. And just last month, he faced Christian York. Let me take you back and see what happened.
On his feet, right hand. Oh,
They're exchanging
slugfest now.
Good night.
Joe getting the better of it, just firing away.
I cannot believe this.
Goes for the haymaker, duck. York hooked for a half, and half it looked like, countered by Joe and a shoulder roll. Oh,
Kick to the
charges
face.
in, catches a boot to the face. York charges out. Joe's got him hooked. Belly to belly suplex, overhead style.
Unbelievable.
You gotta watch it. If Bazooka Joe locks him arms and pops him hips, it could be it.
I will give you that.
He's on fire now.
He is a
That's a trifecta. York doesn't know which way is up. Followed up by a shoulder block. Joe is rolling.
Unstoppable.
Irish whip underneath by York. Oh, into the midsection. Oh, power slam into the cover. 2. Oh.
Ooh, so close.
I thought he had him there.
That was close. Well, I don't know about all that, but it was close.
Bazooka Joe. He's got something in mind here. Oh, charges in. York with a drop toe hold. Joe just slammed his temple into that turnbuckle pad.
York Daddy is not playing around right now.
Oh, we've seen this out of York before. Setting up for the tumbleweed. Oh, my. Just threw all the body weight into the chest.
That is a lot of body weight.
Now he's going up
to the top.
Going to the high rent district. Oh, a double stomp to the shoulder blades. Good night. Into the cover, that's it. 2. Bazooka Joe. By a half an inch.
How was that not a 3?
By a half an inch. Rolled that right shoulder. Christian York hooked the inside leg, and you gotta believe that's the difference. That was a mistake out of Christian York. It may come back to bite him here.
York Daddy is waiting.
Setting him up. Oh, Joe! Turns under. Oh, my. Oh! Right on the top of his head.
Stopped him again.
That's got to be it. I mean, Bazooka Joe, there's no quit in the man, but if you're not conscious, technically you don't have to quit.
Exactly. And that's what York Daddy is doing, is taking this man to town.
Christian York, devious intentions in mind.
Here we go.
Oh! Bazooka Joe! Just enough energy to knock the legs out from under York. Going up after him. Firing shots. What's he got in mind here?
Here we go with the dancing again.
Hooks him up for the suplex. We got a battle over it. York gets the advantage, shoves Joe down. Went for that double stomp, missed. Flapjack out of Bazooka Joe. He's feeling it here.
Here we go.
He's got him up.
What?
Wait a minute. Just in time.
Yeah.
Just in time, and Louis T.
And after that match, Christian York turned against the Inner Circle, leaving them weaker than ever. And that is why tonight, John Boy Justice will be taking on Hard Candy Bazooka Joe, because he wants to prove to the entire world that the Inner Circle is still in charge of Covey Pro Wrestling. Let's go to the action right now.
Representing the Inner Circle, from Texarkana, Texas, weighing in at 269 pounds, is John Boy Justice!
Well, here's just another in the revolving door of color commentators. John Boy Justice, the man who assisted me last time out here, was certainly an experience I would liken to a root canal. I mean, not that it's a ton better having you out here, Allyn. I'd say that's more like a filling or two.
Oh, come on, you're sitting next to a champion. You should be proud of me, cousin. You should be proud of me.
In the same way that you can be proud of somebody for not being shanked in jail. You're right.
You're just as bad as these fans.
got an interesting dynamic. Hard candy and soft candy. The cornerstone of Covey Pro Wrestling, former 3-time heavyweight champion Bazooka Joe. One step closer in exacting his revenge on the inner circle. No shock there, CEO wants no parts of Bazooka Joe when he's looking him in the eye. Hard candy handing out free samples to the crowd here in Berkeley Springs. Looking to be in the best shape I've ever seen him in. Unlike John Boy Justice, who looks like he may have spent the first half of his January 2013. Oh! Apparently I'm wrong. I was going to say he spent it in the parking lot of a Dunkin' Donuts, but he might have spent it in a gym with the heavy bag, the way he's throwing those rights.
There's muscle under that fat.
You just gotta dig. Eventually you'll find China.
It's just extra padding, that's all.
Right hands down across the back of Bazooka Joe. These men, former friends, former stablemates. I mean, I have it on good authority that Bazooka Joe taught John Boy Justice almost everything he knows. Almost, though. That right there seems to be a trick John Boy learned on his own. Now firmly in control of Joe, draping him across them ropes. We've seen this before. Oh! Oh, and then he just kicked that middle rope right into the nether regions of John Boy Justice. And a trifecta of clubbing blows. Hooking him up. Snap suplex and a beauty. Float over into the cover. 2. Whoa, John Boy Justice rolled that shoulder. Bazooka Joe. Look at the strength. Just walking him around. Oh, look at the elevation on that elbow, Allyn.
I can feel that from up here.
So what do you think John Boy Justice is going to have to do here to stem the tidal wave that is Bazooka Joe?
From the way it seems like it's pretty impossible. You have to get somebody like me in there to take care of Bazooka Joe. I'll kick him in the candy cane.
Very, very topical holiday reference there. Bazooka Joe, snapmare. Oh my! John Boy Justice might be out cold. Instinct and instinct only allowed him to wrap those little piggies around the rope. You see what I did there? Piggies. He's a cop.
Nice.
Pat myself on the back.
That was cute. Yeah, real nice.
CEO up to the apron for no apparent reason. Bazooka Joe not going to have any of that. John Boy Justice already has that nightstick. Oh, into the gut. You're not going to get the cornerstone of Covey Pro with a half-ass pinfall. Right hands now. Oh, back to the eyes. Any shortcut John Boy can take here, he's been taken just to try to keep Joe at bay. John Boy Justice pointing out the structural integrity of the ceiling, and Richie White falling for it here.
Now see, this is exactly what you do against a guy like Joe. You go for the eyes, the throat, the solar plexus, and the groin. That's it.
No matter how big you are, how strong you are, any of those areas are going to bring you down a peg or two. No question about that. It's not the most honorable way to go about it, but...
Hey, like I say, a win's a win. It doesn't matter how it comes. A win's a win.
Well, protect and serve takes on a different meaning when it comes to John Boy Justice. It's protect coffee breaks and serve tasty donuts. His chin lock applied mid-ring, though, might be serving up a nap for Bazooka Joe if he can't get back to a vertical base. Crowd trying to will him back into it here. He's back to his feet. There's two elbows. He's loose. Goes for the sunset flip. He's got him. Oh, but he's too close to the ropes. Oh! John Boy just boxed the ears with those monstrous calves of his. Stovepipes.
Joe seems to be having problems with positioning here tonight.
Well, John Boy Justice, he may not be the biggest guy to step into the ring, but he is certainly a very, very large load to maneuver. Right back to this sleeper hold now. Sound strategy out of John Boy. Richie White checking it, making sure it's not a choke. Hard candy, looks like those knees might be getting soft. Reaching for the ropes, he's got to find some way out of this hold. That's one. Richie White raising the arm again. That's two. One more time and John Boy Justice has done it. Oh!
I believe his hand hit. That was three. That was three.
I don't know, Allyn. That was close, I'll give you that. Bazooka Joe back up. Firing away here. Oh, a shoulder tackle and a beauty. There's another one. Make it a trifecta. The Rehoboth Beach native is feeling it now. Off the ropes, went for a big shoulder tackle, and John Boy Justice, out of desperation, dove out of the way. That might have been the first time his instincts were right. CEO trying to give some kind of words of encouragement for JBJ out here. Bazooka Joe trying to shake off the cobwebs. That was his chance, his opening. John Boy's hooking him up. Oh, DDT mid-ring. This is it. Into the cover, hooks the leg. It's over. Two. Oh! How close? That, he got out. Only a 2 count. Richie White says, oh! Another one out of John Boy. He's trying to injure him. 2 again!
Are you kidding me? He just kicked out of 2 DDTs.
2 back-to-back DDTs. You gotta believe Joe's got a concussion. John Boy up again. Oh! The lights came back on just in time. No pun intended there. Oh, barreled him over, did Joe. One more time. He's got him lined up. Oh! A beautiful show of strength.
He tried to hold on to the rope, but just quite didn't happen.
Just wasn't working. Bazooka Joe would not be denied. Oh, he went for that line, ducked by Justice into the Bossman slam. Swift justice, if you will. Oh!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What is John Boy gonna have to do? He just hit his best shot. Pat Benatar would be proud. And yet Bazooka Joe rolled the shoulder at 2 7/8. Arguing with Richie ain't gonna get it done for you, John Boy. Bazooka Joe's showing the resiliency. He's back to his knees. John Boy's got that nightstick. Doesn't seem to care what Richie White says. Oh! Lined it up, a duck by Joe! He's got him! He's got him up! Oh! Middle of the ring! 1, 2, 3! Bazooka Joe just turned John Boy Justice from a pile of jawbreakers into a pile of pixie sticks. He just crushed him mid-ring. And then the nightstick right back into the gut for good measure.
But how tough is Joe? He kicked out of not 1, but 2 DDTs and a Bossman slam.
That was, I gotta be honest with you, I didn't see it. I didn't think he could do it, Allyn. I really didn't. John Boy Justice came to play.
It was unbelievable, and every one of those was in the center of the ring.
Not once did he even put his foot on the rope. No coward's way out for Bazooka Joe. This is a whole new Bazooka Joe than the man that led the inner circle over the last 1.5 to 2 years. And I gotta be honest, I am loving every second I see of him here.
Another huge victory for Bazooka Joe and an even bigger defeat for the inner circle, who seems to be weaker and weaker every single week. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for watching Covey Pro Wrestling, and please remember to visit us on the web at coveypro.com. Until next week, I'm Juan Antonio Acevedo. Have a good night.